but we're all creeps.
We're all weirdos.
What the hell are we doing here? It's just a podcast.
Hi.
Yo, what's cracking? Sorry, I was just trying to gather my breath up.
Just catching your breath.
I took a bit too much of a sip of the Sprite lemon flavor. You know that was a thing?
The lemon one. Can I
Yeah.
try it? Is it basically
Yeah,
empty?
it's refreshing.
It's refreshing.
No, it tastes like shit, man. I'll be real.
Yeah, like it's not great.
Good. It's not good.
It's not good.
Yeah, that's why I was
Regular
like,
Sprite's way better.
well, I was like, can I get a lift? And she was just like,
No?
yeah, I'll get you a lift, Sprite lemon. And I'm like, why are you saying Sprite lemon
Yeah,
over
no,
and over again?
I'm pretty sure that Lyft doesn't exist anymore.
No.
I don't see Lyft like anywhere. I see this Sprite lemon bullshit everywhere.
Rest in peace, lift.
Yeah, man.
Lift. Get it? Lift.
What is going on, guys?
What is going on, you guys?
It's Squeak and Crispy back at it again for
Yeah.
another episode of Null'n'Void.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to
Tink,
that.
what are we drinking today?
These are the Nelson Counties again, because we're cheap cunts.
Yes.
They were on special, but these are the sugar-free versions. And honestly, like, best fucking sugar-free premix.
You don't even know.
Yeah, couldn't tell the
even
difference.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I like my sugar-free stuff.
Sugar free. I love it.
Sweet enough, babe.
Oh, that was so bad. I'll edit that out. No, I'm joking. Well, let's be real. On the topic of editing things out, I just purchased a Mac. Some of you who follow me on my social medias, you'll notice that.
Oh no, it's plural.
It is plural? Oh, no, wait.
It's
Hey, look, gullible.
Follow me on my social medias.
On my social medias, you know. And yeah, no, I've just recently got a Mac, just a MacBook Pro, same as Luke has. Because before in the
I
first
turned him to the dark side.
Well, yeah, I had an extremely terrible laptop that was pretty much making the most strangest sounds when I would turn it on. And I was just like, you know what? I think it's time for an upgrade. I need to be able to make, like, music. I want to be able to, like, get, like, video content and video editing and stuff like that done. So Thompson was just like, dude, get a MacBook Pro. I do all the same thing on mine. And I'm just like, MacBook, like, what the hell? And you know, I had Dizzy in my ear going, dude, get a PC, build your own PC. I'm like, yeah, man, because I'm a millionaire. Yeah, build a PC.
The chip shortages as well, like they're kind of hard to get all the like top of the range stuff. Like I don't know if you would be like opting for that budget wise, but fucking yeah, there's a chip shortage worldwide. Like I had a difficulty with this lighting controller that we've been trying to hook up for the live show. And yeah, they don't even make it anymore. So yeah, I'm getting a different one apparently. If you've watched the podcast on the video, Crispy took over editing as of episode 3, and I think you can see the difference. Like something that we said about this podcast from the beginning was that I don't want to edit it because like
you do way too much.
I do.
You're
too
doing
much
the
stuff.
lighting show right now. You're always talking to videographers. You're doing all this stuff. Oh yeah, look, I'm giving him a little shine on the number
bro.
1 badge. But so I'm editing, and yeah, you know,
he's doing a great job. Like the thing that you have really done with the editing of this podcast is to actually like go the extra mile. Like I was always just kind of like, yeah, well, I'll do like an intro and an outro and I'll edit out some stuff and then that sweet, good to go. But now you like superimposing images onto stuff. You're like doing audio effects and
yeah, I'm even like putting a little vocals flair on my like using my own voice to do random things in the video.
Well, yeah,
like,
you've got the MacBook now, so
yeah,
you can do all that stuff.
Like,
you can record all of it.
Trapped in a car in a vacant lot. Engines on and the car won't stop. Gas leaks in while the doors are locked. It fills my lungs until it pops.
man. So anyway, the whole step of the Mac thing. The reason why I didn't want to do it because I was an Android boy. I've been like always been an Android user. I've never gone to the dark side of having anything that's like Apple that's phone related. And I just don't
Phone
like it.
or laptop, man. Like, yeah.
I just don't like all the rules, man. So many damn rules. Like, man, it gets to me because, like, would you like permission to do this? Would you like permission to do that? Would you like permission to do this? And it's like, accept. So, like, every time you have to do a software update, they happen so frequently, man.
Well, you've only just started using the Mac, so like you're speaking from an inexperienced user. I feel like this is like all of the stereotypes that you assume as a but now no longer Mac hater. Like,
okay.
These are all the predisposed assumptions of a Mac hater. It's like, dude, once you try it, it's not so bad. Hey.
I really like it. I really like it.
My favorite thing about Macs is how and all the Apple products is they are quite user friendly. At times they can be difficult in like just fucking do what you want, what I want you to do. But yeah, that it's usually some kind of a weird thing, which can be counterintuitive and a really negative point for some. But I don't know. I love that they're. That you don't have to think about it too much. It's like, it's kind of a set and forget sort of a computer.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, and it's really good on battery life as well, too. Actually, like, Mac sponsor us. I just realized. Please. I did that last week. I did the Arizona. I was like, Arizona. And Aaron's just, like, shaking his head. It's like, man, come on. You got to get out there somehow. It might work. But, yeah, no, it's, so, essentially, I just said, you know what, I'm just going to drop $2,000 and I'm going to get this thing.
That was the other thing you were saying. You were like, you didn't want to spend all the extra money.
Much money.
But like to get a comparable machine is basically around the same price.
Yeah.
And you've got like the annoyance of like either building it yourself or having to deal with like all the like all these things. Yeah. See, I don't use PC. I'm about to like say all this stuff that I don't know. Like what? I don't use Windows 9. It's just Windows 8 and then Windows 10. We can't cut to 9.
Man, what a mission it was to try and download Windows 11, man. I had to delete my whole hard drive to just get that installed onto my old laptop. And then it was like, I did all that and then nothing worked. And I was like, oh, far out, man. So annoying.
You know, I feel like I'm so not like tech savvy. Like, especially when it comes to, well, like, for example,
can you say it more like, Pirates of the Caribbean? When you say tech savvy, can you be like tech savvy?
Oh, yeah. I'm not real that good at tech savvy.
Now, do your drunken walk. No, I'm joking.
The thing about pirates.
I don't know what leg to stand on. No, I don't know what Cockney.
You haven't got a leg to stand on, bruv.
I'm pretty...
where'd bruv come from?
Bruv, oh, you're a total hood, bro.
Shit. But yeah, dude, like, the fucking Mac versus PC, like, can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along? No, apparently not.
Apparently not.
Because once I bought that Mac, I pretty much felt how angry Dizzy was from a very far distance.
You could feel it. Like
I could feel him going, no, from a mile away. Why'd you do that? We could have gamed together,
that's
bro.
It. He just wanted you to like fucking drift his fucking.
Drift his fucking what? Drift his stick shifter.
Yeah, drift his stick shifter online. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Just like forget that you're streaming. Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cool though. His tech, he's got a full driving
Assetto Corsa? Is that
Assetto Corsa.
Assetto
but like
Corsa?
the amount of mods he puts into it, it looks like so realistic. It blows my mind, man.
Oh yeah, that is one thing that like I will concede that if you have like a top of the line PC, it'll probably beat the shit out of most Macs any day of the week. Most Macs. But like, at the same time, they've got those like big badass studio things now.
Do they?
Yeah, they're like 4K plus.
Far out, man. I can get a really shitty car with
They've got a 2 terabyte internal hard drive though.
2 terabyte.
2 terabyte.
Man, you wouldn't even need a hard drive anymore with that. That's no wonder why it's like that, man. Like your hard drive is like that. It's like a.
That's only 10. Oh, it's only 8 TB.
What was that ad where it was like this? Was that the Whopper?
Yeah, the Whopper.
Okay, yeah. You got a Whopper of a hard drive.
Hungry Jack sponsor us.
No, I'll gain more weight. Oh shit.
But yeah, the other reason that you never liked Apple was because you've always said that they were like money hungry and like they always got you to pay for that extra thing. Like, well, it pissed me off when I got my new iPhone because I wasn't a Mac person for ages. I don't have like an abundance of chargers lying around. And then they gave me this freaking cord that is like the Thunderbolt to the USB-C. And I've never had a...
What the
Yeah,
hell?
I know. Like, the charger itself, like, is a USB-C input. And, like, yeah, that shit is not, like, super common around the place. They gave me a cord, but then no fucking plug. So, like...
You have to go buy one.
Some stereotypes ring true.
Yeah.
Some stereotypes do fucking ring true. There's always, like, that extra thing that the money grab, dude. It's the fucking money grabs, man. Like the fucking the t-shirt sales with the bands that have been happening now.
Is that the thing that I have heard on Facebook where some
I've been
band
seeing
was
lots
like
of it on
saying like,
Facebook.
what these places are taking our money that we deserve from our merch. So aren't they taking like a percentage of merch?
Yeah, a huge percentage, dude. Like Monuments put up a screenshot of their invoice from one of their later shows, and like
that's juicy.
with taxes and like the venue authorization. I don't know what the fucking VAT means, but somebody please correct me.
It's like VAT is this, you idiot?
This you fuck.
Keyboard warrior.
Hey, if we get haters, it's
Yeah,
just
haters
another
make us
person who
famous.
watch.
Let's go. Yeah, but continue.
And it ends up being like they lose a quarter of the money that they make from selling merch to the venue. Like, it's such a fucking like landlord concept. Like they're saying, oh, dude, like, yeah, you can come to our venue and you can make some money, but if you're making money, you got to fucking pay us. Like,
that makes me freaking angry, dude.
I get it from the venue's perspective because like
But we're bringing the people
Exactly.
to you already. Like,
Yeah.
we need to make a living to get to your friggin' place, like from wherever the hell we gotta go.
dude,
you know?
merch
like,
sales are like our main.
that's our main
income.
source of income, unless you're like doing massive tours. And actually, to be real, concerts you don't make much money because of
Well, it depends.
the show.
Yeah, you got to put on the show as
You
well.
gotta put on the show. Like, anyway, but like
You can make money.
Yeah.
If you sell enough tickets,
But merch is the main thing. I
Yeah.
feel like merch, you make the most money out of the whole
I
state.
heard a funny thing that I think it was Chris Peters said one time is that being in a band is the most roundabout way of being a t-shirt company.
That's great.
Yeah. You're essentially going around the country making money from selling shirts. But there's so much more effort involved.
That's so true.
So much more effort involved.
You have to play a show to sell your merch.
Yeah, exactly. People have to like your music.
Unless the designs are dope, which we're starting to put out now on our Redbubble. So make sure you
fuck
keep
yeah.
an eye on that stuff because it is pop in with what's coming up next.
I think it's the St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, we
is coming
got
up next.
St. Patrick's Day special coming out next. Actually, it'll probably already be St. Patrick's Day by the time this comes out,
Maybe.
Isn't
When's
it-
St. Patrick's Day?
Isn't it the 10th? So 2 days.
Yeah, I don't think this is coming out before then.
So buy some St. Patty's Day merch
we
because
just dropped the St. Patty's Day line. We've also got the Valentine's Day line. Like,
still out
sure,
there, yep.
they were for Valentine's Day, but they're pretty universal. Like,
Yeah.
who doesn't like heart stuff?
Yeah, well,
And heart and death and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, that's some cool stuff.
yeah,
dude,
that is some cool stuff.
Yeah,
But
I really want the notebook. The notebook looks fucking
yeah,
dope.
I think someone bought that, so I would like to actually see it in person. So it'd be
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
I don't know who bought that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Redbubble do all our merch,
Online merch.
so they pretty much make to order, and yeah, no, it's just bloody.
Make
It works,
sure
it works well for us.
If
so.
you're gonna go there, make sure that you check the sizing guide because apparently the sizings are not like super universal. Make sure that you like actually take your measurements and look at the sizing guide before you buy.
and you should be all sweet. So,
Fuck yeah, but yeah, dude, like they're taking money from the it's the band's hard-earned money. They put the money into the merch. They're the act that is like they're the reason that they want to buy the fucking thing. They're the only reason that they're spending money in the venue in the first place. Why the fuck should the venue get something that is the band's hard-earned?
exactly.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. Like, then we have to put like all our instruments, like they have to be constantly maintained. Like we are always getting money taken. Like not like we're
Yeah,
getting
like,
a lot
it-
more
it
money
isn't-
taken from us. There's a lot more take than get. Wait, is that the right?
You kind of put
Yeah.
you put more into it than you get out of it.
Yeah.
For sure.
For now.
For now.
Until it like blossoms into A Day to Remember or Parkway Drive or Bring Me the Horizon or
Even
any
still,
of these
like,
other
if you watch
big
the Parkway,
bands.
if you watch the Parkway Drive documentaries, they don't make any money.
Yeah, so really we're just doing it for passion.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to make
Forever
money,
broke. Anyway.
if you want to make money, don't be in a band, guys.
Yeah, that's the problem. Actually, we're telling some really, really bad. Don't be in a band. They probably come in here for like inspiration and shit. We're like, don't be in a band, guys.
Nah, seriously, you'll
terrible.
fucking regret it. Nah, seriously,
Nah,
it's the fucking
good.
best.
But
Best. You
yeah,
should seriously do
it's
it.
good fun all around.
But like the other thing that they've been saying about the t-shirt sales is like, well, if the venue gets a cut of the t-shirt sales, shouldn't the bands get a cut of the bar? Because like, sure, if you look at it in terms of transactions, right? So there's at least 4 transactions in this scenario. There's the transactions at the bar, there's the transactions at the merch desk, and then there's also the
Ticket sales.
the transaction of the venue and the band, which like they make money together for the ticket sales and the I guess it depends. I guess it depends on everybody's like agreements and shit like that. But the way that I see it is that they're making money together on this venture, and then because the venue has the liquor license, they sell the alcohol, they pay the bartenders, all that. They fucking make the money from the bar.
Yeah.
Sick. And the band, they provide the merch. They are they're the only reason that they want to buy this merch is because of the band. And the band often have their own people running the stand. Like the venue literally doesn't have to do shit except like maybe make a little bit of space for them and give them like a table.
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
Yeah, it's really not that difficult.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. Essentially,
architects have also they called for a boycott.
Architects did too. Monuments and Architects.
So many bands are getting pissed off
Monuments
about this. Alpha Wolf as well. They posted about it.
Australian. Oh well, hold up. I'm just thinking in my head though. Like Alpha Wolf has gone overseas. These bands have all gone overseas. So is this like a specific area that's getting this whole?
No, because
has it come to Australia yet? I don't know. We haven't been hit with it.
Yes, yes, we have. It's not our venues though. Like it's the bigger venues, like where there's like thousands of people
Princess
going
Theatre
through.
would probably do that shit.
No, probably not Princess Theatre. They're probably too small.
Now,
Princess Theatre are back. Yep, I haven't been there yet. I'm excited to go though.
When are you gonna?
I don't know.
Oh, so you're not got a ticket yet? Okay.
No, I don't have a ticket yet.
But you know you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go. I love that venue so much.
I've never been there, not once.
Never, bro.
No.
Some of the best shows of my life.
I didn't really go out much when that place was around. When was that?
Oh, that was like back when I was in high school, dude. I remember I was going there up until probably, I think the last show I went there was 2007 or 2008, and then after that it shut down.
Yeah,
and
I only
it's
started.
just opened up again.
Pretty sure I only started going to gigs like 2 years after school. Dude, I was like, yeah.
Late bloomer.
So I would have been in grade 14.
They made it special for this guy.
Oh, jeez.
Well, dude, I've got a good story to tell about the Princess Theatre.
Tell us.
Do you reckon you can go get me a drink while you do it?
Servant!
Yeah, please.
Servant! You know what? Because you got to conjure up that story, I will do it for you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, man.
Oh, no, which fridge? Did you hear that, folks? Which fridge? He has 2, this guy.
We got fucking 6 people living here. We need 2 fridges.
And me visiting.
And you visiting.
Which fridge?
Yeah, it's the white one.
Yes.
So Princess Theatre. I was seeing I've told this story on a couple of other podcasts, so if you heard it before, I'm sorry, but if it's for the first time, enjoy. It was Parkway Drive's Horizons tour. I think it was, it would have been 2007 or 2006 or 2007.
Horizons tour.
Yeah.
Was that before Sweatfest? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was before Sweatfest. Sweatfest was like
2008. No,
Yeah.
no, that was 2000.
Sweatfest 2008. So it would have been,
so I would have been actually grade 12 when I went to my first one.
yeah, it would have been
Okay,
it would have been 2007. I was there. It was like right when Carry On first came out, and I could hear the intro of the song playing. And the thing about the Princess Theatre back in the day, I don't know if it's the same now, but they didn't have a barrier between the stage and the mosh pit, so you were pretty much able to jump on stage if you wanted to. Like, well, you'd go crowd surfing and then end up on stage, and then you kind of have to jump off back into the crowd so that you could get off the stage. And the intro to Carry On started playing, and I knew it. I was so fucking keen. I started to learn to scream at this stage, and like had a bit of confidence in my technique. So the pit had opened up in preparation for the drop of Carry On, and I was able to climb over a bunch of people, get directly into Winston's face, and go, "Bro, come here," and he fucking put the mic right in my face, and I got to scream the very first Carry On that ever happened in Brisbane.
That's sick, man. I was trying to give you like crowd thing, like I was trying to set the scene. I was like the crowd going, and you like set the circle out, and I was like, oh man, I'll let him through. The man's got on a mission. Trying to give it some dramatic entrance shit right there. That was cool.
But yeah, bro, I missed the Princess Theatre. Like, saw Parkway there. I Killed the Prom Queen. D's Nuts. Like, fucking
D's Nuts.
D's Nuts.
Got him.
Got him.
If you were in the WWE, and you had to walk out to one song to, yeah, what would you do?
To flex and stuff.
Flex.
Oh yeah. Dude, I've been thinking about this, but in preparation for the wedding.
Okay.
So like, I had a meeting with our wedding celebrant, and she suggested that like, hey, like, what if you like walk down the aisle to a song? And I had never like even considered it before.
Oh my god, what are we getting into?
Yeah.
Is it the groomsmen as well?
Yeah, you have to do it too.
I dance terribly when people are watching.
It's all right, dude. No, trust me. Like we'll talk more in detail about what you can do.
This is news to me, right?
Everybody learns stuff on this podcast, even us.
Man. All right. Go on. What's the song?
The only thing that I could really think of was "Can't Stop" by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, that would look. Dude, I would say. Is that when you come out? When that comes on? Nice. Yeah. That's the best. You can do an electric slide in that.
Yeah, I'll have some moves prepared. Like, yeah, if you get to witness this, if you're coming to my wedding, then you're a lucky person.
Where's the wedding at? Knobhead, isn't it called?
Yeah, Blue Knob or something.
Oh, Blue Knob. Yeah, when I saw the wedding invitation, I'm like, Knobhead. I was like, I love it. Man, you know what really interests me?
Do you believe in aliens?
You beat me to
Not rehearsed.
Not rehearsed at all. Now we're back with some alien conspiracies. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Do you think that an air horn would scare an alien?
Wow, that was totally left field.
Well, like they do it as like as a warning of an airborne attack. So like, do you reckon if the neighbors,
what about your neighbors?
If the aliens were flying and they fucking heard this big ass sound, do you reckon that'd be enough to scare them off? Or do you reckon?
Have you seen what people think aliens look like? Like, I don't know what actual aliens look like.
Well, they got the little grey men.
Little grey man.
Yeah.
That's really racist, man. Like, don't insult the Greys, alright?
The Greys are a great people.
They are very regularly sized, alright? Don't hurt us. Okay?
Their eyes aren't soulless and black.
They're beautiful. I love seeing my reflection when I look into them.
Definitely not an avocado-shaped head.
Wait, for real though, like, do you believe in them?
I think...
Yeah, to what extent also?
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, with the size of the universe as we understand it, it seems kind of silly to think that we would be the only source of life. But at the same time, it could be the absolutely other way around. Like, it could be that we are the fucking miracle in it. But, like, statistically, you'd have to think that if, with the amount of other galaxies and other planets and stuff like that, surely there's another place that is capable of sustaining life. We've already discovered multiple planets able of doing it, of sustaining life as we know it.
That's true.
But then there's also, like, the rest of the galaxy and there could be, like, forms of life that, like, breathe piss. I don't fucking know.
Piss in the ass. I keep doing doing South Park quotes in every freaking podcast. I love South Park.
I was thinking to bring out the Cartman voice for one of these covers. Hey.
Oh wow, dude. Not this one, please. Not this one. I want to hit this one. Oh no, I really want to hit that one nicely. I do want to hit that one nicely.
Okay. We'll do it some other time.
Next song. Oh yeah, whenever you want to do that one.
Okay.
We could do tribute one day. That would be funny.
What we can do, I think, is maybe we put like in a paid request thing on the Patreon, and then like not only will I cover your song, but I'll do it in a weird voice.
Well, hold up. To what you can do, right?
Yeah, I guess. Like
he's good with voices. But
I can do a few voices.
I reckon if you say the Queen Elizabeth, I don't know how he's going to do that.
Oh, I'll give it a red hot go. Like, I'm a creep.
That's Mickey Mouse, bro.
I'm a weirdo. It can be two things.
Back to aliens. The Queen's an alien. No,
the Queen could be an alien.
She's gone.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
rip.
No, but yeah, I think statistically it'd be silly for us to assume that we are the only source of life in the universe. Whether or not that life is intelligent enough or is intelligent at all is
I am gonna tell you something, which I don't know if I've told you before, but like, it's not what I've like visually seen, but like on YouTube about 5 years ago, there was a video out there where a Canadian defense minister, so it was like in one of those like parliament-looking rooms, was talking about how there is aliens already on Earth with us. However, they're being kept on army barracks. I know this sounds crazy, but like this is, I don't know.
Like Area 51.
Like this, they're keeping them on barracks and they're training them to live in our society before they can think that they can let them go. They said we have 3 types of aliens that live on the base at the moment. One of them, which I remember vividly, was called tall whites. They're called tall whites.
Hey.
So they're like they're above like above 7 foot. Their heads are like oval, but they're like got regular looking sort of human features.
Humanoid features.
They had like a sort of picture drawn like for it or whatever like that. And
Think like Mars Attacks kind of face.
Yeah, I don't know. It was so long ago, but then like I know this sounds crazy for me to say, and then all of a sudden like I was like trying to tell my mate about it last year, and I was like, man, this video, like Canadian Defense Minister, like and I was looking for it, not on the internet anymore.
Ooh.
So I'm like,
dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna remix that.
I bet you are.
I have the power.
Dude, I made quite a face at that point as well. So.
I wonder if I can learn to zoom in this one now.
Probably.
Oh, that'll be cool. But yeah, man, like that story happened. Like
that story
really happened. I saw this video and I feel like I'm going crazy because of it. Because like, well, whenever I think about it, because I can't find it. Like, how hard is it to type in Canadian Defense Minister alien, like, and something should show up on YouTube,
right? Something,
because they're so specific. Canadian's Defense Minister, like I remember that shit. Like, and why Canadian? First of all, like that's random. But like, I mean, where was this Parliament House? How could they fake this thing? Like, there was all people sitting down going, rah, 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 like talking like that. You know how they usually do.
Well, did you know that the Pentagon released those fucking documents essentially saying that aliens exist?
Did they?
Yeah.
I never heard about this.
Well, dude, you need to listen to more Joe Rogan.
I've been listening to Joe Rogan, but I'm selected because there's over 1,000.
Yeah. Well, you don't start from the beginning.
I tried. I tried.
You tried?
Yeah, I tried.
Jeez.
And I was like, I don't know who these people are, but I'm just gonna try.
They're 3 hours a piece. How much time do you have to listen to
Joe Rogan? And now you said that thing the other day where you're like, pretty bad, dude, because I feel like I can like predict what Joe Rogan's gonna say next, and you know what? I'm getting like that, like, because you listen to him 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think to myself when I'm editing these videos, fuck editing that, because like that would take so long to get all the different panning pictures, the left to right, checking all those people, like, you know what I mean?
From the production side of things, it's probably really not that difficult.
Yeah, he probably doesn't do much of it. He just chills out and commentates on fighting.
I'm pretty sure that's very minimally edited.
Yeah, probably. Not to the extent I'm doing. I'm just trying to aim for random shit. That's what I want. I want a random podcast, and I feel like I'm hitting the nail on the head with that shit now.
What do you want the podcast to be?
I just want it to be like somewhere where people could come and like chill out with us. Essentially, chill out with us.
Want it to feel like that they're like hanging out with us.
Yeah, hanging out with us. They're just like, you know, having a chat to us, because like I just remember in that time of like COVID and stuff like that, where I think people realize that, oh, you know, music's cool and all, but like I'm getting really into this listening to people talk thing, because like, you know, it kind of feels like I got company 24/7 now.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know, like people don't want to be alone and stuff like that. So
filling that void.
I'm trying to segue into the next topic.
Oh, that was so cheesy. That was the worst.
It worked out so well.
Hello.
Aloha mora.
Right. I did a very purposeful segue earlier, and it didn't feel that forced.
I'll edit it out. No, I'm joking.
For the boys.
For the boys.
The other thing that we want from this podcast is for it to be a way for us to like chat to you about where the band is, because we started this podcast because of Void Matter, our band.
Yep. And we're doing things, so like we haven't really been showing much music, which is understandable, but we thought we could like just sort of still be present and like let you feel that we're not going anywhere, because we're still here. We're just chatting to you guys right now while we're working on some stuff.
I think a lot of our fans, especially the local fans, they're used to seeing us like play every couple of months and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
then we hide back to our caves.
Yeah. Now we're not really playing as many shows as we normally do. So this is basically our way of just staying connected. Let you know that we're still around.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And news.
We've got news. I guess. So next weekend,
18th of March.
We are filming our brand new music video for our new single, which will be released sometime. We don't know yet.
Yeah, well, depends on how long the video takes to get back to us. And,
that's it.
We spoke about this on another podcast where we, just go back and listen to that.
We're taking our time with things, so you're just gonna have to be patient. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yes, things are happening. We are filming a video with the great Alex Nelson of Awaken Time and Emerge Creative.
Yes.
We've worked with him a bunch of times before. He's
absolute legend. If you're ever thinking about getting a music video done, get it done by him, because he did our Wildfire, he did our Numbered Days.
Yep. And now
he's going to be doing this one too. Outcast, Outcast, The Shadows.
Yeah. The song, our new single is called Outcast, and we approached this one probably, I guess, the same way that we've done the last couple of songs. Like we've written it all ourselves and spent a lot of time like doing rewrites and restructuring and. Really analyzing the song to try and figure out what it needs as opposed to what we want it to do. Really trying to put the song first instead of what we want. That's what I've been trying to do. What the actual lyrics depict is like the story of a person who has from lying and deceitful actions and like just being an all-around cunt has pushed everybody away from him, and now they feel that like there's nobody around that they can that can help them through the stuff that they go through, because they've been
alone for so long.
Such a shit cunt, pushing everybody away, and now it's all the regretty. It's regretty spaghetti.
Regretty spaghetti
with
no confetti.
No.
What's another rope? No, don't worry about it.
In the Serengeti.
In the Serengeti with a Yeti.
On the jetty
with some.
It's getting kind of sweaty.
Sweaty, yeah, because the aircon's off, mate.
Yeah, aircon's off. This microphone's listening to too much. You fuck.
Oh, that was fun. I'm gonna lay a beat over that. No, I'm joking.
Itty bitty titty committee from the Windy City. I'm Liddy.
Calling you Fitty.
We used to be in a rap group.
I'm deleting that.
Can you tell?
We were thinking it would be a cool idea on this podcast because, like, we actually came here today at the same time to
Trying to kill two birds.
two birds with one stone. We're gonna like also work on what we're doing for the video today in terms of like what we want to see step by step of the song.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to record our brainstorming session, but we're probably not going to release it to the general public. On the
Also,
regular podcast, you're just going to you'll still get
It'll skip to the next part on the
Skip to the
regular
next
podcast. But if you want to see this one, you'll be able to check that out on the patrons page. What's that link, bro?
fucking patreon.com/voidmatterband.
Click that link. Click that link. Well, it's not a link. It's just go to that title. Go to that title. I hope I can get all that. That would be great.
It's right there.
It will be. I will.
And I can lick it.
Well, that would be great if I got that. I hope that works. I hope it works.
Anyway.
But we're going to start that now. So this is what's going to happen. And we're back.
So yeah, if you want to like hear about what we did in this brainstorming session, we basically planned a music video, roughly.
A couple of jokes in there.
A couple of funny
couple
things.
Impressions.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you missed in there.
Yeah.
But you know, if you feel like saying
Hit
it,
us
you
up
saw
on the
it
Patreon.
on the Patreon.
Anyway. So
So-
yeah, we'll be doing a new video, and yeah, we'll have a single release to go with it. Probably in the next couple of months. We haven't
Let's
discussed it. We haven't discussed a date or anything like that. But yeah, hopefully like mid-year ish, maybe a little bit after.
Mid-year.
I don't know. We'll see.
See how we go. This guy's getting married, so it's a busy year.
Yeah,
let's
it's
just say that.
busy year.
Yeah, it's a really busy year.
But the other thing we are doing very shortly
In
is
a couple months, we'll say.
we are working on new material. So we've got this new video coming out as a single, but we have recently
project.
we've got a separate project, which is we're planning on being a 6-track EP that we're hoping to have written around the time that the next single comes out, and then spend another 6 or 8 months fucking planning the releases for those.
Who's it getting produced by and everything? What's all that about? Man?
Yeah, so we're doing this EP a little bit differently. So everything since the Don't Sleep and everything before that, like Running Blind, Extinction, we worked with the guys at Sledgehammer Studios, Dan Fields and Sean.
What's his last name?
I forget.
It's been a while.
Sean
since I've
DeLander.
seen- There we go.
There
There
we
we go. He's a mad fella.
Yeah,
What a
mad
guy.
fella. El Flamo Blanco.
El Flamo Blanco. Now his Instagram's going to get blown up. You just did a bird crasher, bro.
But yeah, and then for Everything and Nothing, we wrote everything and recorded everything ourselves and edited everything and then sent it off to get mixed and mastered. We did that with Wildfire as well, and with the new single Outcast. But this time we have decided to get a producer to come to us instead of the other way around. So Ione Heckenberg, you may know him as the singer and guitar player from Ocean Sleeper. He mixed our song Wildfire, and he did such a good job at that. We decided to get him back for, a larger body of work. And when I was speaking to him at the show, at their Brisbane show, they last played up here. We were chatting, and he said that, look, if you'd like, we can maybe talk about doing the next project in person. And to that, I was like, oh, what? Like, we're going to get this producer from Melbourne to fucking come up and help us record shit here? Like, that's fucking crazy.
That's awesome. That's such a dope move on his
Such a
behalf.
baller move on his
I
behalf.
love
Well,
that.
it speaks to the modern times that we're living in, dude. Like, the fact, like, again, going back to the MacBook stuff, like, you can you can record, you don't need a full, like, professional Abbey Road level studio to make music these days. Like, we made 2 songs in this exact room. We made the EP in a room that looked exactly like this, but a little bit bigger. And we wrote all of the Running Blind EP at your place, in your living room, Like,
What? Oh,
yeah,
wow, I just forgot about that.
yeah,
part.
recording on one of your shitty old like
What? Was that all from my laptop?
Yeah, we didn't record it there. Like
No, yeah, we recorded. We wrote everything there. Yeah.
Yeah, we wrote everything there.
I remember that.
Yeah. We used to have the whole band come over like most
Dude, Blunt
weekends.
Force Trauma, we had to record the next day and we rewrote the whole lyrics to that song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we did.
Little inside scoop for you there on that Blunt Force Trauma song. We're just like, shit, what do we have to... We need to rewrite this whole thing. And then we did it. And it turned out so great, that song. But,
fuck yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that should be happening soon. So that'll be really awesome.
Yeah. It could be 6 tracks. It could end up being more.
But you know, more means more.
More
money.
means more money.
Yeah. So we'll see how we go.
We'll see how we
see how much merch we sell.
Buy our fucking merch. Buy our Patreon.
Oh,
I'll do a song in a funny voice. I'll do it. I'll suck your dick.
Oh, that's gonna be my ringtone whenever you call now, dude. I'll suck your dick. Who's that? Just my best friend. Why?
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick. So, yeah, this year for Void Matter is all about leveling up, and that's another reason that we're doing this podcast, is to level up our like social media presence and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do light shows, and and Crispy and Mikey have been doing merch and stuff like that. The other thing that I've been trying to do is work on my vocals. So, like, obviously I'm a bass player. Our sound doesn't really require super technical bass. So there's no real reason for me to improve my bass skills. Though that would be fun to do at one point or another. It's not really what I feel I could focus on to better the band. But as a vocalist, I know that there's a lot of ground to be made in terms of like improving and stuff like that. Like when we first started, I was not confident in my vocals at all. Like you could hear it in Triggered. It's like I didn't know what my voice sounded like.
When the sky breaks.
Yeah, that was it was this weird like falsetto-esque thing. Like I don't know. And in this Outcast, the new single, like I'm finding my voice a lot more, I think. But in the last couple of days, I really feel like I've started to find my voice, and that is through like taking vocal lessons. Like I've been taking singing lessons to improve my singing. One song in particular that I'm singing for the wedding.
Sounds dope too, dude. I must say myself.
Yes, Crispy's the only one who's heard it. I'm keeping it a secret for everybody, and I'm not even going to tell you on the Patreon.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not even going to tell you on the Patreon.
No, yeah, you'd have to pay like $150 for that.
You'd have to suck my dick for that.
Secret could get
and
out.
even then, like, probably not. But you know, I recently purchased a course on how to scream from the Unified Extreme Vocal Academy, and there's like at least over 24 hours worth of classes and lessons and master classes and things like that. I've only watched like the first 2 of them, and I've already noticed an improvement in my vocals, like, but not in necessarily the way that I was expecting. So some of the stuff that I was learning for the extreme vocals, like the screaming stuff, has actually really helped me in my clean singing as well. Just in terms of tone, because what I think I was really lacking in my clean vocals originally was I didn't know how my voice sounded or what tone I was going for. And then the other day I was practicing singing, and just I made I kind of put on a little bit of an emo twang to my voice. And then when I did that, I noticed that it triggered the same feeling as this exercise I've been practicing for screaming. And so I used those same muscles to create resonance inside my mouth, which adds to the tone. So like it's got this like little teeny subtle bit of grit about it, but it still sounds clean.
I gotta ask a question though. So you said it's teaching you, like, pretty much making you rethink how you scream now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? So just say if you were to do one of our old songs, Blunt Force Trauma Live, do you reckon you'll be sounding different when you do it now? Or will it sound exactly the same as what, like, in terms of tone?
Well, it's too early to say.
Yeah, but like, is that the plan to sound like?
No. Well, maybe. No, I don't think so. Well, from what I've learned so far is that these steps that I'm taking to learn how to scream differently is just a more technical, like, broken down, like, deep dive approach to the technique that I already know.
Yeah,
like
right.
I can feel the similarities in what I do already to where this is going to take me. And that happened because I was doing the exercises and, like, just added a little bit of something else to it, and then I got a scream, like, just by pure accident.
That's sick.
Yeah, and it sounded and felt very similar to the way that I scream already.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough that with the way that I scream, I can kind of do it in a talking volume. I don't know if you can say the same.
I don't want to affect the neighbors when I scream.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not able to do it. Well, you can, yeah.
I don't
You
know.
can do
I
that
haven't
at a
really-
talking volume, but that's not your regular scream.
No.
Your regular scream's like, yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, and you can't do that at a low volume.
Like, when I'm standing and I've been screaming for a bit, I can do it. But, like, not when you ask me to do it on the spot.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not warm or anything.
No, definitely not.
But no, I think what the course is really teaching is the elements that make up what actually makes a scream and the way to do it in a way that doesn't damage. So, like, the goal is to be able to get out at the end of a set and, like, not have a sore throat.
Yeah.
That's the idea. And also to unlock, because the way that he describes it is it's a spectrum. Brendan Kennedy, that's his fucking name. Brendan Kennedy of Unified Extreme Vocal Academy. A lot of vocalists have approached it as, this is a fry scream, and this is how you do a death roar, and this is how you do a growl, and this is how you shout scream, and all that stuff like that. But the way that he's approaching it is it's like a spectrum, and all of these different techniques used in conjunction with each other in different intervals. Like, say you, like, lean into a different sound a little bit more, it'll sound more like this kind of a scream.
Yeah, right.
Or if you, like, back off on that, it'll turn into something different. Or if, like, it's essentially like, oh yeah, I've got all these tools. How much of this tool do I want to use, and how much of this tool do I want to use? That's the goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch these, dude, when I have
Dude,
a chance.
it's so interesting.
It does sound really interesting.
But
I would like to watch it.
It's hard to get through, and, like, these are the notes that I've written on.
Dope.
That's just the first one,
Yeah, they're looking good, dude.
and then that's the second one. Like,
There's notes on the screen for people
yeah,
watching right now.
I'm fucking getting my money's worth. Like, I'm watching these things and I'm writing notes as if I've got to write a fucking assignment about it, because
It's due at the end of the month.
it is. It is due at the end of the month.
And speaking about what's due, should we think about doing a Give Me 5 Minutes segment?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do some Give Me 5 minutes.
It's been a...
Now, I know that you asked me to tune my guitar before you got
But you
here,
didn't.
but I didn't.
So, can I do one thing?
Sure.
I'm going to have a cigarette outside.
Okay.
So I need one. I feel like
Yeah,
I
we've
want
been
one.
at this for 78 minutes at this point.
Yeah, so I'm going to have a cigarette. You can talk to the camera, or
I
I
will.
can edit it out. And
Well, yeah, I'll do. I'll look up. Well, let's introduce. I'll introduce the song. I'll do the whole thing.
or get the Korn one on. That would be a dope
Cool.
one.
Well, I'm gonna listen to both of them
Yeah.
because I don't know the song.
Yeah, actually, listen to both.
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
I'll be back. I'll smoke this quick.
No worries, man. So yeah, today's "Give Me 5 Minutes" was requested like a couple of episodes ago by great fan of the show, great friend Ryan Dawson. He's requested "Creep" by Radiohead, and now everybody knows this song, but I don't know this song. You know, I've never really listened to Radiohead. I'm aware of who they are and how like significant they are and shit. But yeah, it's just never really done it for me. And yeah, like I'm sure I've heard the song before. Like, who hasn't heard Creep? But yeah, it's definitely not something that has graced any of my playlists over the years. It's essentially new to me. And Crispy wants to do the Korn version, but I'm gonna listen to the Radiohead one first. And tune my guitar. Oh, let's look up the fucking tuning first, though. Like, it's simple, but I'm not good at guitar, so I wouldn't be surprised if I can't do this, like, finger picking. Oh my god, there's, like, 26,000 ratings. I guess this is what happens when you do a popular song. There's lots of ratings and stuff on the thing. But then, what does the Korn one sound like? Okay.
We're doing both. We're doing some old school songs that we didn't.
Oh yeah, this is way more my speed. Yep, okay, done deal. We're doing that. Like, there's no choice in the matter. We're doing fucking the Korn cover. Okay, let's tune, shall we? Guitar tuner. This is tuned down like 3 steps from me practicing that other song I'm singing. Ooh, for the boys. Yeah, we're definitely doing Korn.
That's so nice.
Yeah, like it's mostly the finger plucking that scares me.
Yeah. If there's an easier way you can do it, that's fine, bro. Like, pretty sure I can just
Crispy's terrified of strings breaking.
I have a fear of strings breaking, man. Even my legs are quivering. I think I'm gonna have whiplashed.
Whiplash! So you know the song? you know it well enough to sing it?
I can, huh?
Do you know it well enough to sing it?
Yeah, like the Korn version, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I've probably listened to the real one about 5 times. Korn version, I've listened to a lot because I bought the Korn CD. Live CD. And ooh, that's a nice rendition. I don't know the lyrics so off by the time of that. Sounds nice though.
What's that? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Maybe I'll do it with fingers.
Good work. This one. There we go.
Ooh.
Correct, that's it. Can look you in the eye.
Oh, it's there.
You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful
All right,
world.
let's
Okay.
let me practice the what is the chorus? I guess it's like
It's the same thing but strummed, I think.
but I'm a creep.
I'm a widow. The hell am I doing here? There we go. I don't belong here. Go again. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. You're just like no, wrong part. Sorry. Should we get from the top? You pretty much got it, dude. Hey.
Fuck yeah! All right, that's
This-
like
well,
5
this-
minutes, right?
This was requested by Ryan Dawson. I made a mistake last week and said it was his turn, but it was actually Sean's. But this week, Ryan, it's for you. Sorry that we're doing a Korn rendition, but it just suits us better. I think
Yeah.
so. I'll just be real, and I think it's a better version. Don't hate me, Ryan, but I just that's what I think. It's Null'n'Void. Anyway.
That's what I reckon.
Do you want to have an auto scroll, or how did you do that last time?
Yeah, I'll do the auto scroll. Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay.
Like, then I don't have to look at my phone. I can just look up and see the bloody lyrics.
It's going quite slowly, but
We'll wait till it goes.
it'll be okay. If I start playing now, it'll probably be good.
I'll get my lyrics out just in case. Maybe type it up. Yeah, go now. Nice. You were here before. Can I look you in the eye? You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Float like a feather. It's alright. In a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Back to the verse. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special.
Thanks, man.
I wish I was special.
Oh, you're pretty special.
Thanks. But we're all creeps. We're all weirdos. What the hell are we doing here? It's just a podcast. I'm a creep. Go back to normal. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Now just play regular. She's running out the door.
What the fuck?
Just wait. She's running out of run. Back to normal. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Bring it back up. Dun, dun, dun. But I'm a creep. Come into it. I'm a weirdo.
I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here?
What the fuck am I doing?
We don't belong here.
I don't have a ticket.
Creep. That was alright. It wasn't bad.
okay.
Yeah, that was cool. That part at the end there, I forgot that was a different. That she's running. It's like a weird different part, but
That's the same.
like you caught on that really quickly, dude. Fucking
Cool.
nice one, dude. That was sick, man. Cool. That was fun. Once again, we are Null'n'Void.
Do you want to do a bonus one?
A bonus song.
Do you
What
wanna
one?
do a bonus one?
Boner. No, what one?
Do you want to do tribute?
Oh no, not today. Save it for the next one. Save it for the next one.
Save it for the next
Well,
one.
we haven't got a request for the next one.
We haven't got a request
If there's
for
a
that one.
request, we won't be playing tribute on the next one. But if we get,
I bet somebody's going to request tribute.
that'd be great. But yeah, you know, we'll say it's coming up too long, this podcast. I'll be real. So
Oh yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Well, we were planning the music video for like 20 minutes.
yes,
Easily.
100%.
But yeah, there's a lot.
There is a lot
There's a
here.
lot.
So yeah.
90 minutes.
We'll wrap it up because I have to edit this now, so it does take 4 days of my time to do this shit. So we are Null and
my
Void.
problem.
Everything we say is Null and Void, and you've been great. You've been great. We've
You've
been
been great.
Like, thank you. And once again, what would you like to say to the audience?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You say it every single time.
What? Hit us up on the Patreon.
Bitch.